I'm Brittany with Toofab, and we're here with the Millionaire Matchmaker, Patti Stanger.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. So we've been loving this season of the Millionaire Matchmaker. What has been your favorite part watching the show thus far?
I think it's the interview to the camera, where we have a new format where they tell us their deepest, darkest secrets in love and why they're single. And I think people are going to be surprised. A lot of people broke down. Sonia Morgan, she kind of cries and says it's been a rough time for her. You don't know this Perez. This Perez is not nasty Perez. This is namaste Perez.
Yeah, everyone seems like very vulnerable in those moments, so it's great to see. What has been the biggest challenge of working with all celebrity clients this season? So that's kind of a first for you.
I think the challenge is that I put myself in a very tough spot. I mean, I've always worked with celebrities in the past. I'm kind of like pulling back the curtain like Oz and showing you what I really do in my real life. But now that it's exposed on camera, I'm a little bit more nervous.
Also this season, you're setting up these celebrities with regular people. Now, do you think that dynamic works better for a relationship versus when stars date other stars?
Well, I mean, I'm looking at George Clooney and Amal. Okay, Amal's not a celebrity per se. She's very famous in her world in the legal trade. She's, you know, the big queen in her world, and he's the big king in his, and that they kind of bridge the gap. But she's not a movie actress.
Right.
And there's not a lot of one-upping and, you know, who's going to be new on the next set and is he going to cheat on me or stepped out. This is a good balanced marriage. So I think that when you take civilians and they're really smart in their own world, this could really work in the real world.
There's also a proposal this season.
Yes, this is really exciting.
I was wondering if you can tell us anything about that, because I'm super excited.
Well, basically, I don't want to tell you who it is because I want you to be surprised. It's a Valentine's episode. It was not supposed to happen. I am clairvoyant. This is something I do in my business. I do read energy. And I felt that this individual wanted to propose to his girlfriend. They were living together for over a year. It was time. The clock was ticking. She's getting up there. She wants kids. And the only thing blocking was he didn't have enough money to buy a ring because he thought, like we all do, the men pay attention here, that the ring has to be the most expensive, the biggest ring in the world. Like you couldn't go out and buy like a single solitary 1 carat ring. And so I threw one of my pieces of jewelry from my jewelry line and I said, if you want to get married, it's not about the ring. Threw it to him and he went down for it. So it was really cool, and it was all natural and organic, and I think everyone's going to be shocked because nobody expected that.
Now, are there any stars that you in Hollywood right now that you would love to fix up if they gave you the opportunity?
J-Lo.
J-Lo?
I'm obsessed with her. I think I just saw her documentary, read her book. I know this girl has had her heart broken 60 million ways, and I want to heal it. I think Taylor Swift is also in that category because she deserves love. She's super successful and she's so young. I mean, how much, when she gets more and more successful in her 30s, it's going to be like, who's left to date? You know what I mean? Katy Perry's on the list. And then I think on the men's side, Liam Hemsworth, if I don't keep him for myself, if I was only 25 years younger. And I think that some of the bad dudes, John Mayer, I like to curb that. I want to curb that dog. I'm into that. Let's break him. Leo. Love my Leo. I want to bring him back to Bar. I think Bar's the girl, and I think he's just playing with all these floozies and going to end up at Bar rapidly.
Now, you've had a few Real Housewives on the show.
Yes.
What would you think about setting up Brandi Glanville? She's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Well, Brandi is my friend, and I was actually the one who got her on the show. I was the one, you know, telling Andy, please, please, please. This isn't back in the day when, you know, Eddie just did what he did. So Brandi I know pretty well. It's been you know, she's an interesting character. You need a really strong man. You need a man who doesn't want fame, has a lot of money, is super hot because she only likes super hot, and somebody who can handle her. You know what I mean? Who's going to push her deck and maybe take the Chardonnay away. Who knows? So I haven't found that person yet. If I did, I'd fix her up tomorrow. Love her. There's a lot of great housewives that step in. You know, my fantasy is to fix up Kim. I want Kyle and Kim to come on. You know, I want to do a whole Kim, you know, repo on that particular, because Kim's been single a long time on that show, and my heart goes out to her.
Yeah, and
she's
such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
You know. Now, next season, do you think you'll stick with the whole all-celebrity kind of cast ensemble?
I don't know. It might be celebrity dating celebrity, which is an interesting twist. That would be great. I also hope at some point we get on the road. I really would love to get out there in the trenches. We only did one season in New York. It was one of our highest rated seasons. I'd love to do Miami. I'd love to do Europe, Israel. You know, I'd love to get out on the road like the Housewives do. And maybe even do an ensemble show. Maybe we get a spin-off and put them all in a house of some kind.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Well, I'm so excited to see the rest of the season. It looks amazing already. And it's
Thank you.
Great.
It's only going to get better and better from here.
Yes.